And hello everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Lojo Gaming. I'm back, and this is the Apprentice Woodworker video. It took me forever to get it leveled up on this guy just because I don't like going out of my way for wood, and I need a whole ton of it to get it mastered. But now I do. I have my Apprentice Woodworker mastered over here, so it's time to go and do that. I need a different tool here. So, with the get off the list. First, the materials you need are rowan branches, found easily in the Combe, Shire, or Thorns Hall areas. They're pretty common. All you have to do is, I can get as many as, if it loads, 50 logs if I do a circuit around here, and that only takes me about 15 minutes, 20 minutes at most. So it's not that difficult to farm the logs you need. It's just a small time investment. And there's sometimes a spawn over here somewhere. Apparently not today. And I found the marsh is really... Oh, there is a spawn over here. The marsh is a good place for it, and there's always 2 or 3 in there at least. And then there's an area in the forest that seems to like spawning them a whole bunch. But for the purposes of our demonstration, we're only going to need 8 logs of wood, because 8 logs of wood translates to 4 planks, which should be enough to show a recipe or 2. So, Craft Tracker is so awesome. I don't know what we did before they added that. So I think just with the rowan branches from here and the rowan branches from over there, this should be all good. And I'm stuttering because I'm really hyper after I played a game that one of my friends showed to me, or was playing on Steam, and I checked it out, Archblade, and that's the best game I've played in a long time. Other than Lotra. Lotra is awesome, and Call of Duty is awesome. But for just being in beta, it's fantastic. Whereas the logs? 5 logs. Oh, we need 3 more. Game is being mean to us today. Archblade is essentially a fighting game like Super Smash Bros. Brawl, if any of you have played that. Except it's online with up to 16 players, and it's a 3D, and it's fantastic. I have never seen a thing like it, and they pulled it off really well, except for one character that's overpowered, so of course I use her all the time. And heavy ones, this will give us the last ones we need, and we can head back to the crafting area. And something I want to point out, I'm not sure if it's just my luck, or if it has to do with being heavy logs, but heavy logs always seem to drop more drops of sticky resin, or whatever the critical item for this tier is. And so if you've noticed the same thing, or you know that it for a fact is true, then please post that in the comments, because every comment posted on a video of Lojo Gaming makes me and Noah Burning Stone happy. Well, you know, he's firing Noah from his other channel. And I was so used to that, because he had that channel for a year or something before he did this one, and they need more freeps. Cool. And now actually to the crafting center, now that my whole tangent. And if the gigantic anvil on top of it doesn't show you, this is the Combe Crafting Hall. I had issues finding it before they put on the big anvil on top, and I don't know why. I think I'm just directionally challenged. Now that we're here, we need 4 drops of wax to turn our wood into logs. Once this loads,
What can I do for you?
Lump of wax is in the L's. L. There it is. Alt by quantity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong one. There. And we have our lumps of wax. Now we can head over here and process our hard-earned logs. Wood, plank, take all. This doesn't take all that long. I think it should be done in less than a minute. So, and now that that's done, we're going to need, once we get our bow staffs, we'll use bow staffs, this one. And, let's see, we need rough leather wrappings. And we need extra stuff if we want to do a level 10 weapon, but we're not doing that today.
What do you need?
So, we can go and buy rough, S past rough leather wrapping, alt by quantity, 2 ice. And generally you mass produce things to get it leveled up, but I'm not doing that. So, first you make your component. If you're making a melee weapon, you would want a half. And if you're making a really high melee weapon, you want a half and a brace. the braces are the same as the hacks. I think that may change up here. Yeah, brace requires an iron band at that level. So Journeyman is more complex. The level 10 ones, you can change output and change it from fate to will and might, agility, and all of that lovely stuff. And so we'll ignore the more complex things. This is just the Apprentice walkthrough. And so we'll just make roast that. It's not letting me do that there. So make all. And the ranged weapons are one of the only reasons you want a woodworker, in my opinion, because hunters need ranged weapons. And if you can critical craft or forged legendary items later in the game, that's going to be a wonderful help. So my advice when you're leveling up your woodworker is to make crossbows, because they sell for the most. 3 silver, I think, each 3.5. Bows don't sell for nearly as much, but use the same amount of materials. Javelins are good reason too, because wardens need those. And the drops of sticky resin allow you to crit them, or increase critical chance. And the stout ones aren't that bad. This is a stout level 10, a stout level 7 weapon, and it already does almost as much as my bow does, so I should probably think about making myself a good bow. Yup. And that's essentially how you use a woodworker. Now that I have my lovely goodies, I can go and throw away the log I didn't use. I'm never touching this tier again, unless I have another tiny character. And that should be it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I have ash bow stabs. I was wondering why I don't need to sell that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit about the woodworker you didn't know before. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and try Archblade, because it's the best game ever made.